Welcome back. We have Sigal and Kyle here on behalf of Your Home Care. Well, welcome both of you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you
It's great to
very
be
much.
here.
You know, we were talking a little bit, off camera before coming on, and there's a lot of challenges out there for our seniors, and it might be expenses, it might be coverage, it may be something that's happening to them mentally, but in regards to, before we get into any of that, let's talk a little bit about what your home health care is, and then we'll talk about some of those other things.
Great. Well, we're pleased to be here with you, Lisa. We appreciate the opportunity to be with you again. So Your Home Care is a family-owned and operated company. We really focus on care in Laguna Woods Village. We've been doing it many years. Sigal and I run the company. Our caregivers are wonderful. They have a true calling for this kind of work. They're licensed, they're trained, they're insured. So all of that stuff is taken care of. A resident of Laguna Woods need not worry about liabilities and that type of thing of going with a private caregiver.
Okay.
And really our mission is to enrich the lives of our clients. To build relationships and rapport that is meaningful, to provide companionship and socialization. So many different other services that we provide, from personal care and hygiene type items to transportation, medication reminders, meal preparation,
Right.
housekeeping, pretty much anything that you can think of that you might need an extra hand with regard to life at home.
Okay. All right. Excellent. And then, Sigal, what are some of the things that we need to keep in mind when it comes to helping our seniors?
So one of the main things is that insurance doesn't cover it because it's considered non-medical. That means that it's not covered by the typical health care insurance coverage. One great thing that we've been able to utilize is the long-term care insurance. So
Okay.
a lot of policies carry it as an additional service. And what it provides is for the seniors to be able to get reimbursed for their coverage. So what we do is we work with all the insurance companies that provide long-term care, and we help them to get approved. We help them to figure out what kind of coverage they qualify for. We help them to meet the needs of their daily living with the coverage that they have. We submit everything on their behalf. We talk to the insurance companies, and we bill directly. So it just kind of takes all of the work out for them and just makes it really easy for them to get the care they need, but have it paid for.
So let's talk about the insurance coverage. So it's long-term care insurance. And at what point, you say you see people probably later in life, like maybe in their 80s. So I'm assuming that there are some seniors that come to you that already have long-term care insurance that they started at what age? At 55, at 40?
Yeah, usually in the late 40s, 50s is when you would need to start to contribute to a long-term care policy for that to kick in when you need it later on.
Oh, I see. Okay, great. Okay, good. However, if somebody doesn't have that, you do help them find someone that does. Is that what you were saying earlier?
About the insurance?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you can't qualify for an insurance policy like that typically when you're later in life or need it.
Oh, I see.
It's something that you would start early on, but a lot of insurance policies carry it as an additional rider.
I see.
So
okay, great.
if you have life insurance, a lot of people will get the additional long-term care, and you have the option of being paid back from what you've paid in all those years to get that kind of care.
Got it.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of people don't know that.
I know.
Okay.
I agree.
Not only do they not know that, a lot of us, a majority of us, I'd say, don't have a long-term care policy.
Right.
And by the time you need it, you can't contribute.
Right, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a valuable piece that we can help with if those insurance policies are in place.
Okay, excellent. All right, perfect. Now, with COVID, many of our seniors have been alone. They have depression. It's contributed to probably the onset of dementia and some other things. What are some of the things that you guys are dealing with?
Well, that is definitely one of the things we're dealing with. With COVID and with this time period that has been so strange for all of us, isolation and depression and loneliness
Right.
have definitely been an issue. and a challenge. As the population ages, we know that those cognitive impairments will increase as well. Dementia, Alzheimer's disease specifically, those are all increasing as we age. And so our agency is a great support and a great resource for the families that need additional help caring for Alzheimer's specifically and dementia generally. Any kind of cognitive impairment or memory loss they're experiencing with a loved one. Our caregivers are, again, I mentioned they're trained, but they're specifically trained in that type of care and behavior management related to Alzheimer's. They know the techniques. A lot of them have worked in memory care facilities, and so they understand the importance of, for example, a routine to the day, making sure that they include the person in decision making, giving them options, just how to manage the behavior the very best way possible. We've seen it in so many cases where it's been a real value, not only to the person who has that disease, but even more so to the family and to the caregiver that's working so hard to care for their loved one that needs a break.
That's really important. Resources. So you have resources that you help assist the family with, or the caregiver, right?
Yes, we have a lot of contacts and resources that we can refer them to get whatever it is that they need. There's so many stages to aging, and you just need different people or different types of resources when you're going through it. Now, you recently had a write-up in a local magazine. Tell me a little bit about that. We did. We were in South County Magazine. So every home in South Orange County got this magazine. We have a 2-page editorial. It's amazing. Kyle was interviewed and answered some questions in depth. So it's a great thing if people have it in their homes to be able to look. We included some information, some of our services, how it works, pictures and things like that. So
but of course, if somebody wanted more detailed information beyond that, they could always go to your website.
Absolutely.
As well as give you guys a call, and that is on our number or on our screen right now, yourhomecare.com, which is super simple to remember. So that's easy. Good. And then, what is the best? Like, at what point should someone contact you? Is it best to wait until they absolutely need somebody, or when do you advise people to give you a call?
I'll let Kyle answer that since he deals directly with our amazing clients.
Well, I get the opportunity to meet with people in their homes and do an assessment. It's complimentary, of course, but it's a time for me to come in and really put together a proper plan of care for that particular person, for that particular family. But the time to call us is earlier than later. One of the things that we can offer people that maybe don't need a whole heck of a lot of support and around-the-clock care is we can offer short shifts. We can offer once a week. We can, we're very flexible, and we try to be very accommodating to what people need. So we run the range. We have some clients that, like I said, we see once a week for just a short amount of hours, and then some of our clients are in a lot more need, and it's around-the-clock care. So my recommendation would be to give me a call, 949-215-0004, and talk to me about what it is that you might be looking for and what you need, and we can start off slowly, and we can be flexible, and we can adjust as we go. So that would be my recommendation.
All right, perfect. And of course, your home care really, it says it all, because you're providing the care in their home, and then they don't have to go someplace. So
Exactly.
that's great. Well, thank you both very much. It was very nice to meet you and have you on.
Appreciate it.
Of course, if you want more information, you can always call Kyle directly at the number on our screen, or you can go to yourhomecare.com. We'll be right back.